Hello guys, Red Dog here, and today we're gonna go over one of the most iconic builds in Diablo II history. Today this is gonna be my hammered and build. I'm going to show you the best in slot item for each of your items, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna put some alternatives, like if you're leveling up. The bad thing about Hammerden's is there isn't very much wiggle room for items. Most of it has to be only one item works for best in slot. So, but it's one of the most powerful classes of all time. Just because like what all it does, like with the damage, the speed, you get magic find, all of that. Be able to clear out whole rooms. Be able to take all those hammers, and if you position right, hit the boss and instantly kill them almost. So, without further ado, let's go. I'm just going to do this. We're going to the gear first, then we'll go over the skills. So, for the weapon, you want Heart of the Oak. This is the only weapon you want for the in-game version. Alright. Nothing else really comes close to this. The only other one you're going to use before you get Heart of the Oak is a Spirit. But unless it's perfect, it's not even coming close to this. Obviously, Spirit, you don't get the fire res with the shield, and you're not going to get 40 faster cast rate. You're going to get 35, and that's if you hit max, and you're going to get 2 to skills. But that's the closest one you want. With this helmet, you want Shaco. You could get away with, let's see. I'm not sure what you want to use besides Shaco. I think you just want this. I guess a, circle or diadem with perfect stats might be worth it, but even then, like, you're not gonna get life based on character level or mana based on character level, and your magic find's probably not gonna be as high as this, so it's just not worth it. Leveling up, you want a lore helmet, obviously. For your amulet, I have Mara's. The only way I'm changing this is if I can get a 220 caster amulet with resistances of at least plus 15. That's the only way, and then maybe like if you just get a godly one, you get magic find as well. You know, that's the only way you're gonna switch this out. Well, we're opted it up because those are really hard to come by and really hard to like craft. You're going to stick with Boros. For the shield, there's only 2 choices here, and one is a spirit shield, but it's gotta have 35 FCR, because if it's not 35 FCR, then you won't hit your 125 breakpoint, and then if you're not hitting your 125 breakpoint, there's no point of running Spirit over Herald of Zakarum. So if you get a 35 one, use that. This is a 35 one with 45 all res, so you're getting pretty close to a Haas. I think Haas also gives you plus 4 to combat skills, because it's 2 to all skills and 2 to combat skills, so it's technically going to give more damage. But this has the 35 SVR. Haas does it. So it's really depends on if you're okay with the was it 86? Yeah, it's 86 SCR breakpoint or the 125. If you want 125, you have to go Spirit. For the boots, War Travel, just because of the magic find, you also get the Run Walk. You also get the Streak, the Vitality. Slower stamina drain also adds damage, a little bit of damage. Technically you don't have to have these, but these have 47% magic find. The only other ones you could consider is to get some tri-res boots with magic find and run walk, which are very hard to find. Then you can take off one of your other rings. But this is only if you're running the 220 as well. So if not, why not run War Travels to get you that magic find? Alright, for the belt, it's Arachnid Mesh. There is no other belt. The one you're going to use while leveling up is probably going to be Gold Wrap. For the gloves, it's Mage Fist. Like, the only other ones you could put out here would be Drain Gloves if you needed some cold resistance, but like, you regenerate mana, you get your faster cash rate. These are the best in slot. If you already have the 86 without these, and you're okay with the 86, you could go something like Chance Guards. But that's basically the only two options. For one of my rings, I got a BK Wedding Ring. One to all skills and the life and the stamina. It's all pretty solid. I don't need the Stone of Jordan because it basically does the same thing, but except that it gives you mana instead of life. I think giving the life is better than the mana because you already have plenty of it. And if the setup I have, like, it's not a problem. This is just a SCR ring. You have to have this unless you get a 220 amulet. This gives me cast rate, fire resist, poison resist, and magic find. The only thing that I wish this was different was instead of like max stamina, it was like max damage or something like that. Or strength, right? Even something small, even if it was like just a 5 to 10 to strength, right? That's the less points you put in strength and more points you can put into your vitality. If that was just changed, the Nova when you struck doesn't really matter. But this is a pretty solid ring. And obviously we're running Enigma, Jolliest Bird. This gives you the teleport, the magic find, the all skills, the red walks, the streak, the damage reduction, the life after each kill, damage going to mana instead. This is all pretty nice. When we switch, we got a CDA, and we got another spirit just to help you do that faster. We got obviously a torch and an Annie. Every single one of my small charms are magic find charms. The only thing that I could do is get some of these 6s to 7s, you know, just to be slightly better. I got a Geeds. You're obviously going to use that. We gotta have a 39 to life. It'd be nice if I could get another skiller. But that's, I think 40 or 45 is perfect, so this is pretty high up. So I had to keep that in here. And all these other ones are combat skillers with some life to it. The only way I can make this better is if these lives were like 30 to 35 life. Then obviously my life would be higher. But that's really the only other way. With my mercenary, running the Holy Freeze Mercenary, Act 2. We're running a Fortitude. It's probably the best mercenary armor in the game by far. I'm running an Insight and a Colossus Vogue. The reason why we're able to wear this is because of the helmet. But it's going to give you the Meditation Aura, which means you get pretty much unlimited mana. It has a little bit of magic find. It's ethereal. It's 240% increased bonus attack rate, so they're going to be able to hit. Your mercenaries are. This is very, very nice. Pretty high damage weapon, 815. I don't know what the mid-max is on the damage. And then we got Andy's Visage with a Ral rune in it. You could technically, if you get a plus fire resistance plus damage jewel, you could put that in instead. But Ral's obviously cheap, easy to find. This is going to give you the strength requirement to wear your weapon. This is going to give you the life stolen per hit and attack speed and all skills. This is by far the best helmet for a mercenary. So yeah, now we're gonna go to the skill tree. Combat skills. We're going to max out Blast Hammer, right? We're going to put all your points down to Holy Shield. Alright, we're going to max out Concentration Aura. We're going to max out Vigor because it's a synergy. And then we're going to put 1 point into all of these. By the way, the Fight also is a synergy for your Holy Shield. You're going to put... I put the remaining points into Holy Shield. This is just going to give you some... Your more defense and more blocking chance and all that. So, we are at... 59% chance to block. You probably want 75% chance to block, but I'm using the Sacred Charge. This is where Herald's Acrobat is better because you would be at the 75%, so I guess technically I could put more into Dexterity to get chances to block up. But I digress, this doesn't even matter. You can go into an area. You're gonna cast your, your war cries, battle orders, all that stuff. You're gonna switch back to your main weapon. You're gonna make sure you have Holy Shield up. And we're just going to go like this until we can... Actually, I think it's down. Yep. I always like opening these, by the way, just because you see a room popped out. I always learned at an early age to open all the chests, because you never know. Most of the time you're not going to get anything, and obviously it's just a Thol, but it could have been any room, it just happened to roll a Thol. Anyways, I'm not really sure. We're gonna go up. Oh, look, we found it. I always like to go to the top right there every time. Figure out where the entrance is when you go up there. Anyways, I don't know why I just like picking up stuff in here. Just because he's annoying. He's an elite, so we're gonna kill this dude. We'll go over my stats after this. Obviously, I'm not trying to, like, speed rush. But as you can see, even with the 59% chance to block, it doesn't matter. Like, they just don't get to you. Like, as long as you are paying attention, like, dude, this...
I can't carry anymore.
Why did it do it there? Sometimes these rare, assassin, these rare assassin items, by the way, can be worth a lot depending on what they roll, so that's why I always pick those up. It wasn't really necessary to use the redemption aura, but it was kind of like a disrespect thing. It's like I took your soul after I killed you. But yeah, very easy, as you see. Doesn't matter that I had only 59% chance to block. You get so...
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, and ethereal, okay. You get so much damage reduction and all that, and your stats are so high that it doesn't matter. Anyways, going right here, you're already gonna put enough strength to wear your armor, or your gear. You're gonna put enough vitality for that. I think my dexterity, honestly, is from my other stats. I don't think I had to put any points into this at all. Let's go see what we got. Let's see this. Attack speed, damage done dead, attack rate against head, life. This is okay. It's nothing to write home about. I'd probably just sell it. That's a Catholic, it's okay. Attack rating, life, cold, lightning, fire, poison resist. This is a very solid ring. I'm gonna put that for my other character. This is a good find right here. Right. You know. And the life, 3 to mana. It's okay. I'd rather get a 20 to life and nothing to mana than that. So we'll just go over here.
Good day.
I'm gonna sell this, we're gonna sell this, we're gonna sell this. Over here, I'm just gonna put this in here for my other character. I do have a FCR ring, but it doesn't come with any resistances. If I had this, I would be running this with another Volcathos ring, but we don't. Alright, so let's go do something a little bit harder and more challenging, just to show you again what it can do. It's kind of like everyone's go-to. Technically, I wasn't even running walk. So, okay. Like, it's just not gonna matter, bro. It's just not gonna matter. You basically don't have to ever worry about dying unless you just don't pay any attention. In which case, it's on you then. I picked up this. I don't really care about these. Not really matter to me. Yeah, that's just gonna kill everything. Unfortunately, nothing. It'd be cool if I could get anything. Yeah, but we'll go back up. Those guys, that's easy. Not even trying. I'm not trying to go, like, you know, get the fat. Whoa, what just hit? What is it? I know an item dropped. I heard it fall down, but where did it drop at? I could have swore I heard something drop. I guess not. Oh well. We're gonna kill Thresh. A large charm. I could have swore a charm fell or something like that. Oh well. It's free, because if there's no enemies around and he's there, it's never gonna do that. So, go here. We're also gonna run. Oh look, I'm back at full health. Doesn't matter, like... Alright. So... Alright, you're like, alright, but how does it really do? Alright, Chaos Run. I always want to kill these because it's an elite group. I always like killing the elites. Well, we're at really at level X. As you can see, they didn't really do anything. Not gonna matter, because they're just gonna curse you anyway, so whatever shrine you get, it's not gonna matter. Just picking up some gold. Oh look, I'm cursed. Let's just get rid of the curse real quick. I don't know if I want to do a full clear or not. Like, they're all gonna get one shot. If you are dying with this character, you haven't fully, like, that's on you. Like, I don't really know what else to say. Hey, we'll get in front of a whole bunch of these right here.
I am overburdened.
Doesn't matter. Oh, he finally killed him. Alright. Let's go up, because I think he's an elite. I think I could be wrong. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're gonna run through this. Like I said, I will purposely let myself get hit. If not, I'll just be going to hit all the seals. A Ral rune. 2 bad that was in a different type of room. Not gonna matter. I'll teleport right into a whole pack of enemies. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There, as I can say, even with 59% chance to block, it still doesn't matter. And there's a shield right there that I don't know how to get. Whatever. I'll steal anything I did. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, it really doesn't matter. And there's a shield right here, but it won't let me get it. That's crazy. And I'm not even, like, I'm just still on run walk and they're not even doing anything. Not even trying. We're not trying to speed run or anything. We're just simply walking up to the enemies and they die. You're totally fine. As you can see. There's a reason why they hammered in. Oh look, we'll take amp damage. We'll go fight these guys. Yeah, it just doesn't matter with this build. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the claws. There we go. Like, it just doesn't matter. I was going to fight of all these guys. Alright, this is probably one of the hardest areas of the game, most people would say. Even though I think Act 5 is harder. Alright, let's just get rid of this guy, because this guy's the only one that's decently. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. There goes Diablo. Dead almost instantly. My call to arms already wore off. Didn't matter. You don't even have to have call to arms. Let's see this. This is trash. But that's okay. You're just looking for the right mods. Let's go. A lot of people like to go Pardon Mephisto for the magic finding. I would recommend that you don't fight anything just because of the doll. Okay, I got stuck on that. Just because of the dolls. If I was playing my Zill Paladin, then this wouldn't be a thing because you literally can't die with the Zill Paladin with Drax and all that. And he has max block. That I could fight everything in here with my Zill Paladin. Different playstyle though. Totally like different. That's what I love about the Paladin. Okay, we're just looking for that. And that's level 1 anyways, I'm pretty sure. Which means level... Wow, okay, I didn't think it would be that far. Yeah. 22. Huh, I figured there'd be more dudes in here. There's usually like an elite pack right here. I don't know, I probably would have enough time still. My CTA is not that great. And I'm gonna say, okay, so these guys have fanaticism. But that actually doesn't make any sense to use that on these guys because, like, their attacks are fire-based and stuff like that. So, if they were actually, I would probably try to pick that up. Nothing. I could need that key though. Spell charm. You never know what you're gonna get. If it's a plus like 7 magic, fine. That's cool. I gotta like change it out. All of these. Bro, come on, don't play with me. As you can see, like, you're totally fine. Like, I'm on purposely taking hits and stuff just to show you that, like, I think I'm stuck. Oh my god. I don't think I'm hitting him. There we go. An L rune. None of these are good. Bit of a letdown right there. Grand Crown. Maybe I'll pick that up. But I highly doubt it's going to be anything useful. I don't know. I just always pick them up. Let's go over here, pick this up. It's always a good area to like open all the chests in. They didn't drop anything. A bit of a bummer. Crenshaw. Another blue amulet. Not a lot of anything this time. So it's always faster to just go right here. Probably won't get anything. I'd always just like to pick up those. I don't know why. It sucks. Hit recovery and attack rating. It's okay. I don't really need it. I'll probably just sell these.
Hail to you, champ.
I know people that there's people that are like, don't sell this. But you should be able to hit your break points just by your gear on anyways. Alright. We're gonna go buy and gamble a whole bunch of rings. Let's see if we can get lucky on this. I don't know. Everybody likes to win the key to gamble. I'm not really sure if it makes a difference which town you're in.
Good day.
Alright. Nope. Trash. 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 So far we're not doing too good on these rings. Whoa, there's a good one. Whoa. Attack rating, cold, lightning, fire, poison, magic, fine. Another good one for my other character. It's not great. It's not bad. Obviously, you want the attack rating to be higher. Like this. 60 attack rating, 5 life stolen. It's okay, but it doesn't have a 1 resistance. Alright. I can always put these on other characters, so that's why I do that. Trash. I didn't mean to do that, hit the wrong button. Hey, this is like what you get. Now, technically, I could have done this with my level 91 character. I think it would have helped me out a little if I'm not mistaken. I higher level you are, I think it helps. 17 magic fine ring. You can also just use nails. Alright. It's kind of luck of the draw here. We're gonna see if we can get anything. This yellow one so far is the only decent one I've got. I can always put that on another character. 34 life magic fine, that's pretty good, like, you know. But it's not as good as the other one I have. It's okay. This is attack rating, life, magic fine, but there's no resistance. I still think I'll throw it away. Let's just try these. Alright. This is life plus strength plus fire as mandatory skill. This isn't too bad for like a melee character. No! Wrong button again. For a level 10, that's pretty solid. Like, if I got that at level 10, you know what I mean? So this is probably the best one. Plus 10 to all res on the normal ones, 36 to that. You got some magic fire. I still think it's not that great. I'll do that. So, we didn't hit anything. That's okay.
The Order welcomes you.
I'm gonna do that. Alright, Alright, so... didn't work. I gotta do one more thing. Log blade, I don't remember this one. We'll just walk slowly towards this guy. It's only need to heal my follower. There we go. Let's just see what we ended up getting. We got the Barlog blade.
I am overburdened.
I don't remember what this is even. Flame Bellow. This wouldn't be too bad on a fire claw druid, right? 3 to fire skills. Adds fire damage, 14 to infernal. It's not, it's weird. But it's a rare item. I don't really think it's that Protector showed him. He didn't really get anything good. Doesn't look like. But I don't think it's something I had on this character, so not too bad. We'll put playing battle here. Alright. And then we'll go to the Worldstone Keep. This actually wouldn't be too bad of an area to farm, because it doesn't have any of the ghost. But we're just gonna try to... He does have some ghosts there. Okay, we're kind of just fighting, I guess. Yeah. I could kill him, but it would just take too much time, and I really don't want to deal with it. This is where you usually go if you want to level up. You could also find a lot of uniques here. We can get rid of that curse real quick. Cleansing does that, gets rid of curses. This is definitely an area you can farm. Too bad that wasn't like amplified damage. I'm getting struck or something, I don't know. Instead, on that ring, but it's a good ring. We're gonna cleanse, get rid of the amplified damage. I hear the snakes. Yeah. There's that matriarchal javelin. Honestly, probably wouldn't be too bad to look up. The only bad thing about this, and why you might need to switch out that for the 39 for the one that makes it where their magic resistance is sundered, probably would be could be worth it. I just picked those up just so I could still cast. So this is what you're gonna do. Unfortunately, he's got to kill them. So this is the only thing is your followers just gotta kill him. But honestly, I'm over 3,100 life. I think you're gonna get it with 3,500 if you do it right. We don't want follower to die. We'll probably see what that heavily stone does eventually. This is very easy. Minus that, where your followers to kill. Yeah. Easy. Get rid of the curse. And go through. Cudgel, trident, come on, bro. I'm really just looking for the essence so I can reset my my stats for my other characters. That's the main thing. So if I don't get anything, that's okay. Alright. Pretty much ran through everything you want to run through. We'll see what these are. The metrical javelins could actually be pretty good if it was like +3 to skills and plus it decreased attack speed, right? 2 javelin, almost. If that was 3, and it had like 340 on there with like attack speed, like if it could roll that, it should be pretty fucking good, but they're not. 2 to blaze, 30 alive, 1 socket, not. But usually, wands and stuff like that of that nature will sell for a decent price, so even if it doesn't turn out to be anything, you can do that. Alright, so now we're going to here, go to character stats. Generate mana 25% faster, physical damage reduced by 18. You got life mana stone per hit, doesn't matter because we're magic. Punish life plus 20. You get extra gold from monsters, 318% magic fine, 8% experience gain, life after kill, reduce all vendor prices, plus 8 the light radius, 70% faster run walk, 55% faster hit recovery, which I think that's pretty close to right on the line. I don't know, somewhere between 54 and 56. 125 caster rate, damage goes to mana, 700 or 75% increased damage to demons, magic absorb, souls target, slower drain. So you could totally go get you the magic immunities, so that way you can do that. We're at 14, probably would be 15k if I switch that out and put in a bull cathos and then add another one of these. Probably be about 15k or pretty close to it, which is pretty good. So that's my build. Hope you guys